Hey everybody, and it is a great day because we are on another cruise. This time we're on the Carnival Sunrise. We're here on a 4-night. It's a day at sea, a day at Princess Key, and then a day at Nassau. In this video we're going to show you everything that we do, everything that we eat, all the activities, all our drinks, so follow along. First drink in the Red Frog pub. I went with a Ting Mojito, and you went with a Caribbean iced tea.
Yep, I hope it doesn't stain my teeth.
For lunch, we went to Guy's Pig and Anchor. Now this is only open when you first board the ship or any sea days. So depending on how long your cruise is, depends on how often it is open. I went with the pork butt, the sausage, and the mac and cheese. And it looks like you got pork butt and some beef. We are also going to share some pasta. The neat thing is you get to choose what you would like and what kind of pasta. The pasta is free. The bread was delicious. It was a sun-dried tomato type bread. It was really, really good. There's not much toppings. We got chicken and sausage.
Two of each.
Two of each. On the promenade, you can guess the price of a painting, and for participating, you get your own artwork. Unfortunately, we have this one. We've done this way too much. With Carnival Cruises, you don't get your sail-in sign card until you get to your room. On this cruise, our room was ready probably around 1 o'clock, 1:15-ish. Of course, we went with an interior stateroom. A decent sized bed. There is a lot of space in this corner right here. I think they have a pretty big TV. All your welcome aboard stuff. I'm standing out inside the hallway. Oh, the door opens this way. Oh, not a bad bathroom. A curtain bathroom though. That's never fun. But overall, a pretty big interior cabin. Really big TV. Went to the buffet to check out the food there. You went with a steak and onion?
Yeah, sliced steak and onions.
I got more mac and cheese. We just finished the spa tour. It was a very long spa tour. They even gave you a sample massage with bamboo and hot rocks. So it was kind of nice. Now we're at the tequila bar. I am drinking the Bite of the Guana. And you?
Just asked for the nicest strawberry margarita I could get, which includes a double shot of 1800.
Having a few drinks after the mustard drill. I'm having a rum jumper, and you are having
the Fun Chip Special.
The Fun Chip Special.
It's always the drink of the day on embarkation.
Yes. Now the great thing about Carnival is that they are still doing virtual mustard drills. Some cruise lines are back to in-person ones. Norwegian, Disney. However, Carnival still does the virtual.
They've also said they will not be going back.
They said that they're not going back to in-person, and to know they do close the bars during the speech though. So the bars are closed during the speech.
But only for 15 minutes, maybe?
Yeah, it's not that bad, about 15 minutes. And now we're about to sail away. I actually like having a ship in one of the back ports because you have to turn around in the bay and you get an amazing view of the city. Now it is sail away party, our first real activity on board.
Now, Molly, have we told anyone that we were going on a cruise ship leaving the port of Miami on February 2nd, 2023?
Most people will bet Norwegian Pearl, probably.
Indeed, because on board that cruise ship there is a buyout cruise. And not only a buyout cruise, like what would probably be my favorite possible buyout cruise, as right now on board that ship is Chris Jericho's rocking Rager and wrestling Rager at sea. That'd be a fun time.
You can definitely tell it's a cruise that it is a special event, as no one's looking at our side. Everyone is looking at the concert stage and facing inwards. If you do have kids, maybe you want to go to the sail away party, as the Cat and Hat and Thing 1 and 2 are a part of it. At 4 p.m., the Alchemy Bar opened. We went right after we passed the Norwegian Pearl and got an island old fashioned. We both got it. I was shocked that we both got the same thing. At the Red Frog Pub, they have karaoke, and we got ourselves more drinks from the Alchemy Bar. Main dining room, I got an appetizer of lasagna. You got the quesadilla. And it is, of course, showtime. One of the best things of Carnival. Note, there's no more guacamole. For the main course in the main dining room, we both went with the same thing, the chicken parmesan. It is massive. This is one of the entrees in the Italian restaurant that's an upcharge, which we will be eating at on day 4. They do have free liquor tasting. A very unique trivia is happening in the Red Frog Pub. It is called Guess That Riff, where the band plays a few seconds of a song and you have to guess the title and the artist.
All right.
Up next is comedy. In the atrium, they have Rock the Promenade.
Air guitar before.
The Promenade Party moves upstairs to the Red Frog Pub, and they're having an air guitar competition. In the nightclub during 90s hour, now one bad thing, drinks are not allowed on the dance floor, so therefore no one is dancing at this point, but the music is solid. Good morning, it is Sea Day, and for breakfast, of course, my favorite is the breakfast burrito, where you can choose your style of eggs. You can choose hash browns, chicken, or ham, or sausages with any type of toppings that you want. It is the best. There was no line for that. The buffet line, very, very long. At the gym this morning, in the Red Frog Pub, they have trivia. It is the office trivia, and it's very busy. Every single seat is taken.
At noon.
At noon. It looks like the winning team got 18 correct. We just finished Dr. Seuss trivia. We got 11 out of 20. Winning team got 14. And now they have the Dr. Seuss parade.
I know you did.
With the parade, they do have their characters, and they will be marching from the Red Frog Pub to the theater.
For our parade, we're going to say it all.
And there goes the parade. The kids have the cowbells, pom-poms, carrying signs. There's the Cat and Hat leading the way.
The Cat and Hat's really tall.
He is. He has a duck a lot.
They are going to go take a little break. So everybody say
story time now.
Bye thing two.
The elephant frowned. I can't let my very small persons get drowned. I've got to protect them. I'm bigger than they. So he plucked up the clover and he hurried away. Should I put this speck down? Horton thought with alarm. If I do, these small persons may come to great harm. I can't put it down, and I won't after all. A person's a person. Yes.
It is lunchtime. We decided to get some pizza, and you had the brilliant idea of getting some pork butt from the
Barbecue.
And you're gonna put it on the pizza. That sounds amazing. Also for lunch, we went with Lucky's Bowl, which we have fried chicken and pork here. One thing that I love about Carnival is for lunchtime, they have so many different options. They have the pasta, the barbecue, the pizza, the deli, Lucky Bowl, a buffet, burgers, tacos. Unfortunately, it's not always offered. It depends on C-Day, as well as for dinner, it's pretty much just the buffet and main dining room. But there's so many good free options, and then there's also paid options as well.
And it's really, really calm today. If you take a look at the seas outside, it is some of the calmest seas you'll find, especially in February.
Yes. Currently have a drink at the sports bar called Skybox. We're having a Skybox martini. Now, I will say this was pre-mixed, this martini.
Which is rare on Carnival. Normally I don't see that, especially for martini.
No, not at all. And every ship, we always buy the ornament. Now, we've been on this ship before, and we got the ornament, but the ornament was wrong. The slide was placed in the back. So therefore, we got a new one. So this ship will be the first one that has 2 cruise ornaments. Just finished sports trivia, and you won! You got 15 out of 20 questions right as the winner. And up next is the lyrical challenge, where she reads a couple of lyrics, and you have to guess the song. Dinner time, I ordered the Caesar salad. You went with the entree, the spaghetti carbonara.
You're on a cruise ship, so if you want 2 entrees instead of 1 entree and an appetizer, you can do it.
My favorite entree, the spaghetti carbonara. You went with the prime rib.
Yep.
Now, we asked for speedy service. Yesterday took about 1 hour and 45 to 2 hours before dessert. Today, we asked for speedy service, and this came out within 20 minutes. Our entree and an appetizer. So, fair props to our team right here. And yeah, they're great. And this was like the best meal ever.
It was really tasty for the appetizer.
Dinner took probably about 30 to 40 minutes. We did ask for staff service. They delivered. Make sure you tip your waitress or waiter when they do something special for you. Now we're at the Alchemy Bar, getting a deal closer. One of my favorite things on a cruise ship is watching the movies at sea. Granted, we're watching Black Adam, which is not one of The Rock's best movies. It was kind of dumb, but it's very peaceful. However, popcorn costs $3. Back in the comedy club, we are listening to Comedian. A very interesting game called Carnival Games. They read you a fact, they give you a choice between A, B, and C. You line up depending on which you guess, and they will mark your card of whether you're right or wrong. In the main theater, they have vintage pop.
Join me on the surface. No time to have you learn.
party.
So for this,
Good morning, it is day 3 and we are at Princess Key. Today well, I had a headache, so we decided to sleep in. You made it to breakfast, which was weird.
Yeah, drinking a pumpkin beer.
Drinking a pumpkin beer already. We did have a water shuttle taxi number. However, we decided to wait, and now we're in a giant line on deck 1, trying to get on the shuttle to the island.
Also, you do not want one of these rooms on deck 1. This would be awful.
No, this goes down
almost
quite some time. Yep. And we made it onto the water shuttle.
It's moving pretty fast.
It is moving pretty fast, and it's not too bumpy. That's good. Now, the nice thing about the long line is that they boarded and you did not have to wait. Yep, we were maybe waited 2-3 minutes before we left, which is great. We have made it. We found some chairs. Now we're gonna float in the ocean. We spent probably about 2.5 hours floating in the ocean. Now we do bring our own floaties. We got them on Amazon, 2 for $10.
The aqua hammock.
The aqua hammocks is what they're called. It's very relaxing, highly recommend. Lunchtime, my stomach still is not feeling the best right now, so I went with something very simple, pizza, and then bread and cheese.
I drank 2 bottles of wine on the beach, so my stomach is feeling great.
Yes.
Tacos, skillet potatoes, a beef fajita, and sweet and sour pork.
The potatoes look really good from here.
They're pretty good. Had a really fun time on Princess Key. Now, Princess Key you might see advertised as a private island. It's really a private alcove here on the island of Eleuthera in the Bahamas. And not for long, there's going to be another private alcove. You can see it being built over there. Those cranes are currently building Lighthouse Point, which is going to be a new private alcove for the Disney Cruise Line. And they will have a pier, like the Princess Key does.
Yeah, we have the tender. They'll have a...
Yep. And they are very close together. Like you can see from one to the other. Like if you want to be adventurous and walk or swim, you might be able to do it.
I don't recommend it.
No, you probably shouldn't. But you could.
It's kind of like NCL and Royal Caribbean.
Yeah.
They're very close.
Well, this one you can walk. That one you have to be a strong swimmer.
Yeah. In the Red Frog Pub, they have a trivia called Wheelie Trivia. Carnival Cruise Line has its own beer line. They do have 2 hard seltzers. There's this one and a pina colada. They also have like a Caribbean wheat, which is one of my favorites, and then a few on draft as well. Karaoke, very popular, and they have people dancing right now.
Oh, he's killing it.
He is. We have one more day on board. However, we just got homework for your last day of your cruise.
I love that that's how they actually title it.
Dinner time. Something I have never noticed is they are playing a piano music. I don't think it's a real piano player here.
It could be. I have not seen it.
I know. I have no idea being in the corner right now. But for the appetizer, I got the baked onion soup, which looks delicious. And you went with a flatbread.
Barbecue chicken.
Barbecue chicken. For my main course, I went with something very different. I went with the shrimp creole. It's like a jambalaya. And while you have not gotten your food, they brought out the wrong chicken. They brought out the regular chicken, not the specialty chicken, so we're waiting on yours. And the right chicken appeared. It's the cornmeal chicken. For dessert, I went with apple pie.
It looks so good.
And you went with the traditional Milton cake, which is also very delicious. The The last few days have been so calm seas.
Not today.
Oh no. Oh no, not at all. The pool is like draining itself.
Oh my God.
It's crazy. Poor squeegee people.
Oh man.
Like you're nope. Black Panther is shown as the nighttime movie today. If you are a returning cruiser with Carnival, you do get a pin.
1 point over.
Currently watching the showdown where it's one side of the pub against the other one.
Who's alter?
One of the reasons why we love the Alchemy bar so much is that they are very, very talented. We asked for a mint chocolate martini and they made it. Tastes just like an Andy's mint. We just got out of adult comedy and made our way to the atrium where they have the Motown party. The Sunrise is one of the only Carnival ships that at Guy's Burgers, they have some breakfast items. They also have some towel animals set up by the pool this morning. And this is what the primetime turkey burger looks like for breakfast. It's provolone, it has maple donkey sauce, gravy. It does take a little while for this one to be cooked. Having a few martinis, I got the appletini, you got the tiramisu dessert type.
At 10:45 in the morning.
Yes, and we're going to play movie quotes trivia. Today is our last day on the ship, and of course we are in Nassau. And here's a look at the construction. They are doing a massive, do you know how much money they're spending?
Ooh, I think it was $200 million, but I'm not
It
sure.
has to be something million. But a lot has been going on. Look at this weird building, which probably will be your duty-free shops and stuff.
Or it's a fancy building. I see that being like fancy jewelry stores.
That could. And then you have a lot of colorful buildings here.
And an ugly, ugly tent structure.
I believe that's gonna be where concerts are. I believe that's a thing.
Yeah, they probably went to the same ugly tent company that Busch Gardens went to for their ugly white tent.
But the port, once it's finished, I think it's gonna look gorgeous.
Except for the ugly tent.
And we are gonna play a round of mini golf. Ooh. Yeah, we'll see who wins with that one. Well, I lost, and lost bad. He won by 6 strokes.
Yeah!
It is a really busy day here in Nassau. You have the Liberty of the Seas, you have a celebrity ship, you have the Conquest, you have our Norwegian ship over there, and then this giant yacht just pulled in. You said it's a Ritz-Carlton?
Yeah, Ritz-Carlton Yacht Collection.
Yeah, this is a ship.
Now, shameless plug, if you want to see videos of anything except for this Ritz-Carlton thing, all the other ships we have videos of the on the YouTube channel.
Maybe this one's next.
I don't think so.
For lunch, we are sharing right now the buffalo chicken sandwich from the deli. You get on a pretzel bun.
With cheese.
With cheese. It's one of our favorite items at the deli. I also like the grilled ham and cheese. And then the meatball sandwich looks really good too. Also sharing some buffet items. They have brisket on the carving station today. Ziti. And then fresh mozzarella. And now we are going to watch the Minions in the hot tub for a while. Just finished the Minions movie. I do want to point out the hot tub was really, really hot. Probably a good 103 to 105 degree temperature. So you couldn't stay there long. We moved to the pool, which made it seem like you were sitting in front row of a movie theater, but it was pretty relaxing. Someone wanted to try the water slide, so he is going on the water slides right now. It looks pretty slow, and unfortunately, GoPros not allowed. We decided to share a burger from Guy's Burger. I think they changed the bun. They definitely changed the bun. It looks way smaller than the breakfast. But a tip, they no longer have bacon on the burger bar, but they have bacon for the salad bar inside of the buffet. Update, Guy's Burger used to be my favorite burger on any cruise line. With this new bun, that might not be the case anymore. Playing Big Bang Theory trivia. I find it very interesting they repeat the Big Wheelie trivia game show.
Alright.
They did change the game, as it's originally trivia in each category and each color is a different category. This time it's puzzles, lucky, acting, so they did change it. And we are off. We are guessing that it's going to be very rough seas again, because you can see the crashes of the waves on the land. We are eating in the upcharge Italian restaurant today. Now they have changed it since the last time we ate here. It used to be $15 and you got 2 appetizers, a main, a side, and a dessert. Now it's one of each. However,
It's 18.
Yeah, now it's also $18. But this bread, delicious. Appetizer time. I got the house-made burrata, and you got the arancini. You can definitely tell it's a little bit of movement, as it is.
The cheese is moving.
Yeah, kind of tilting.
Popped out of dinner because the sunset is really, really pretty today.
For the main entree, I got carvitelli. I also got fingerling potatoes. You got gnocchi, which looks amazing, and I need a bite.
Look at the size of that pork chop.
Yeah, pork chop. For dessert, I got a brownie with coffee gelato. And you went with like an apple pie. Playing some shuffleboard while listening to karaoke.
Back in the Limelight Lounge, this time to see the other comedian for the first time on board. The 8 o'clock shows have not been very crowded at all. And these are the family-friendly PG shows.
In the theater for Soulbound. The last atrium party is music through the decades. And we are back into Miami. I got a breakfast sandwich. You went with the burger, the breakfast burger, the other one. And thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions about any type of activity, any food or drinks, please let us know. And have a great day.